This drive-through is so long. I figured I would start the stream. Welcome, everyone, to the weekend stream. We're going to order some coffee for $1 million. Hopefully, we'll be able to. I am live. Where are you guys? I'm over here, Klarna and coffee. I like a grande 71 roast with half and half and little shake of cinnamon. Yeah, that'll do it. Scotty Bear. Thank you. Welcome everyone. Every one person. I'm just chilling out here, about to order up some $1 million coffee. It is the weekend. What a week it's been. Got a lot to live about. Hello. Okay. Is that what I do here? What do I do? Oh yeah, the question. We're getting some coffee. Don't you worry. This Starbucks had a line. Of course, today we are taking on all your questions as usual. I've been a little under the weather. I didn't feel well yesterday. I got pretty good sleep last night. The night before, I didn't sleep. Oh boy, here it comes. Thank you, ma'am. You too. There it is. The $9 cup of $3 coffee. I got to go the wrong way on this road. Gonna find some place to park and let's talk it out. Can you guys hear me out there? I'm taking all your burning questions from the week. The chargebacks are in. I turned over Speedy to the FM CSA. That's right. 5 times 5. Looking good. Thank you. Yup. Good morning. Good morning. Let me get parked over here so I don't do something dangerous. Thank you. How is everyone? Let's get these questions going. I am warmed up, even though it's about 39 degrees. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That must be for the cup of coffee. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I had the Klarna this. Anybody know what Klarna is? It's the buy now, pay later crazy town. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's get this party started here. Let me get this thing a little closer so I can take these questions. I'm getting closer to being a trucker. That's right. Pretty tough week, I'll be honest. Hauling a skyscraper behind you, 52 or 53-foot trailer, being over 80 feet and going around town is dangerous. That hits the spot well. It's cold. It's been cold. Like I said, been a little under the weather. Hasn't been too bad. Maybe just a mild something. I was drooling all over my pillow, dreaming about all them beautiful Filipinos. Not quite sure what was wrong with me. Might be able to detect it in my voice. I did charge back with Speedy. He want to didn't want to settle. So we turned him over to the FMCSA and the Texas DOT. That should be interesting. Mm. I don't know a lot about trucking. Obviously, I've only learned what I've been able to pick up at this point. Driving a lot, classes about 9 hours a day. Um, Again, just kind of making my way through this. He can argue with my credit card company, see what chance he has there. Blah ha ha. Philippines looks nice through Dumaguete. Yeah, yeah, it does. Oh, Chunky is in the house. Are you in Dumaguete, Chunky? I don't believe they have any poker over there. How's it hanging, man? Good to see you. Long time no see. Is that where you're at this morning or tonight, rather? Hi, how are you? No Vegas, silly. That's right, Vegas, silly. Yeah, yeah, a long way away from the Philippines, that's for sure. That's still okay. I mean, front load all my fun. Now it's time for the real pain. Watching from Dumaguete. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful time over there. I am drinking this coffee here for you. Waking up here. Machine metal. Yes. Uh, Politics Asila, politics I don't know what that means. Politics also? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Type that out. Let me know where I've gone wrong. It's been cold. Hey, what's up? What's up from Dumaguete? That's awesome. That's a pretty nice place to be from, to be watching from here this morning. No truck driving school today, thank God. A little congested, maybe. You might be able to tell. Again, taking all the questions. Trying to catch my breath here. Who else is out there wants to chat it up? Wants to chat it up this morning. Well, I gotta guess what I got. I got a aspartame water. We're gonna get that cracked open. Maybe I can clear my throat here a little bit. Got about let's see, about maybe about 9 more days till get to find out if I make it as a trucker. Oh yes, lemon lime, the dollar store variety, zero caffeine and sugar, just brain rotting aspartame. Slept pretty good last night. Like I said, got home about 5 o'clock and crashed out and woke up about 4 this morning. Took on the workload, balancing this very closely. Taxes are all done, filed. I got my one state refund pretty fast, actually, like the next day. Um, yeah, it's been pretty tough, but it's nice to maybe see the end in sight with this. I been working pretty hard at it. Again, driving around town in a 53-foot trailer, you just, boy, it's like you feel like you're a target sometimes. Making a lot of new trucker buddies, hanging out at the Holiday Inn, eating trucker meals, um, trying to make videos every day, just stuff, uploading everything. It's tough. I've been Again, working on the complaints with the speedy thing going. I'm sorry. Holy hell. I didn't realize I was so congested from hype train conductor. I don't, oh, that's not a question. That's just something YouTube showing me, trying to prompt me to do something. Where's the questions? Where's the crazies? Come on, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Time to drink that coffee. Give me some silly questions to answer. Coffee hitting the spot. Nice. Got, I still haven't got that parallel backing. Good morning from Oklahoma. Hold on. Wow. Good. Wow. Holy shit. What are you doing over in Oklahoma? Where at in Oklahoma? I maybe have some family there. I probably most of them are dead. But where you at from Oklahoma? Good old Oklahoma. I got family up there, Tornado Alley. Maybe. I got a text message saying my grandmother died on Christmas Day. She had to be near 100. We weren't very close, especially near the end. Last time I saw her, she was, I don't know, it was pretty crazy. But up there, Tulsa, maybe you know, Miami, J Grove. Talking, taking a 34 reset in Tulsa area. Oh, holy hell. That's got to be good, lot lizard country over there. 34 reset. That's got to be nice. What are you doing in Tulsa? I'm in Springfield, Missouri, about to see if the delivery will take me early. Oh, yeah. I heard about that. If you get over there early, sometimes we'll get you in. I heard about that. I can't wait to be taking some deliveries. I don't know how much longer I got. I take my test here first part of March. It seems like it's coming very fast. Other times it seems like it's coming slow. It's crazy that I've been working on this since January 3rd. Boston, wow, daddy's home. Wide open wide. Daddy's home open wide. Jeffrey in the house with the stellar comments. Lot lizard, yeah, lot lizard. If you don't know, go drive a truck. Hey, dude, long time no see. You over in Thailand studying your gambling system? Lot lizard is a lot of it is a barrel of funds. They come knocking on the door, keep you warm at night. They are special. Lot lizard final boss out Memphis. Uh, I'm in the red light district of Amsterdam, eating donuts and drinking coffee. Oh, that is sweet. That is sweet. Eating donuts and drinking coffee. That is excellent. I don't normally go to the red light district full of donuts and coffee, but maybe I should. That's something new. I normally like to eat after I partake in those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Funny eating donuts on the beach in Atlantis in the Bahamas. Oh, right on, man. That's sweet. The Bahamas got to be about the best place to be. United States getting crushed with these low temperatures. My bad. It's got to be great out there. Bahamas, don't bring home no money. They'll confiscate it and throw you in jail. Every time I've got out of there with some money, they get all crazy. What else we got? Eating donuts. So that'd be 9 to 10:30 in the morning and eating donuts, coffee. God loves you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I hope so. I hope so. I don't think anybody else loves me, but I don't know about that. I'm in Bangkok, guest house, trying to save for a deposit on the rental. Oh yeah, no kidding. Rental in Thailand or rental in the United States? I normally try to go for a like a 3-month deal on the rental things. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. From Zelisberg, Hungary, teaching English, living okay, snowing here. Wow, holy shit! How do you guys find my channel? It blows me away. I haven't seen a lot lizard over here in 12 years. They work off apps, and you Ubered to them. Well, really? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, technology has taken over for sure, even affecting the lot lizard action. Wow. Uber, but that sounds dangerous, frankly. Bring them to the truck. Put them in there, lock them up, and F the hell out of them, and then cuddle them afterwards. And then, I don't know. But that seems scary to go someplace. You don't know where you're going. Just got a bunch of snow in New Hampshire. When do you test out? Like the first few days of March, they scheduled me. I got the DMV notification, and yeah, they scheduled me. Believe me, I'll be making some videos. I'll probably cry. This has been so crazy. What else, guys? Another 50-something traveler. Oh, hey, dude, what's cracking? Yeah, I used to do some traveling. Now I'm about to do some trucking and some lot lizarding. And yeah, maybe this is kind of travel 2.0 is the I feel like I've seen most of all I want to see in the United States. I haven't seen the highway system of the United States, but I mean, there's a few places I haven't been. But I feel like I've seen a good amount of it. Let's, let's see if there's any place I'd like to see. And I haven't been to Atlantic City. What's your next car gonna be? My next car is probably gonna be a big rig. Probably sell the car off that I got here and try to get the money on that to turn over and sell. Paying my bills and stuff, and then live in the big rig as long as I could stand it. And I guess once I start paying on some retirement and stuff, I got a goal here to be able to, um, you know, I want to max out the Roth IRA for this year, and the year seems like it's blazing by here at just about to be March, and once I got that and maybe some of this credit card crazy paid back, I'll look at maybe what to do then. But I think I'm locked in for a little while. I'm looking like I'm gonna try to put in a year like crazy. Let's see here. Scotty, would you eat a donut from Pattaya, Thailand? Man, I've eaten much worse. I have put my mouth in unspeakable places. I certainly a donut would be totally fine, and I mean, they make great donuts, and they have great donuts. How will you deal with the stress of being OTR is far from easy job? I did for years. I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be easier than the stresses of living in my car. I guess a lot of people in the class and stuff that I'm in, I mean, it's basically homeless or in financial dire straits. I mean, really, there's no one going, I got loads of money, I think I'm gonna do some trucking, but I don't know, I just think it'd be great to be on the road and be able to get off work and climb in the back and go to sleep and wake up in the morning, kick open the car door, and drive down the road with a lot lizard blowing me, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, you're back. How you doing, man? Thank you so much. I always have a van or minivan, never homeless. Yeah, I mean, my take on the whole van life thing is, I mean, you're homeless, but I mean, you're not sleeping on the street. I mean, I get that part, but I feel like we're homeless. Skylight's brown glazed donuts. No, I don't like no glazing on my brown donuts. Yeah, forget that. Hopefully they've been cleaned before I dive in. That's gross. But I see that little brown spot in there. There you go. That's all the brown I like right there on the coffee. What else we got? Scotty likes the brown glazed donuts. Ooh. What else we got? Welcome to all the viewers. Thank you very much for showing up this early morning live stream. The bear is out of the cave. He is out and about trying to yeah, a little time off, trying to maybe get laundry done, clean up the car a little bit. Let's see. Remember, the biggest problem is getting rid of the poo bags. Yes, I heard about that. Actually, if you leave your door open, I heard they throw more poo bags and piss bottles in. So there you go. And then you got a bigger problem. How long until they give you a health insurance? I don't know, but I could use some health insurance. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's three reasons I got into trucking: retirement, health insurance, and a place to live. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be in. What else we got? Welcome to everyone. Just hanging out here with a $9 coffee, taking all your burning questions. Been putting out crazy videos. I'll tell you what else is interesting about the school is the amount of people. Someone asked me, why are people, actually they're flunking drug tests. Believe it or not, there is a ton of people that arrived when I did. That the word is getting around that and they're dropping like flies. The test, they're failing the test. You remind me of Billy Bob Thornton. Thank you, thank you. I love Billy Bob. Actually, I really liked Billy Bob in most of his movies. Definitely Sling Blade and stuff. Talented actor. I liked Billy Bob a lot less when I seen him on Joe Rogan. He wasn't that impressive there. But you got handed the guy. He banged out, Angelina Jolie. I mean, that's a pretty good hit. Let's see. Let's see. What is the rate they are paying you? Actually, per mile. I think it's I think it's I think it's like 45 cents a mile. I could be wrong, but something along that. Let's see. Why didn't I go back to home building? No work. No work. I mean, I, I went around a couple different places. It's either too cheap or no work. Um, I mean, that's pretty much it. I actually picked up some even more tools and stuff like that, trying to kind of give myself the best chance to get some work. And they either didn't want to pay shit or and actually I gotta tell you, building is shitty. It's a shitty career. All these things, oh, people need to go in the trades. Forget that. I don't know how many times I've been screwed in the trades, checks, ending lawsuits and all kinds of shit. It's a pain in the ass. Wood, a morning with SB. Cheers to the piss jugs. Oh yes, piss jugs coming soon. The best part of trucking is while driving at night, throwing your pee jugs out the window at 65. Sometimes you get them to go hit the road signs. Yeah, man, that sounds like a sport. Piss jug hunting. Well, I think that sounds fun. Maybe I could do it like out the passenger doors, so that way, like up the hard or difficulty level. I see a majority of new truck drivers are young black men. Not sure why. Yeah, there's a good amount of young black men in the school and women. You want to talk about who's getting into trucking? It's women. It's crazy. A lot of them. 40 plus in the 60. Great place to get laid. Have you ever thought about turning gay? That's a tough one. No, no, can't say I have, but you never know. Still got some years left. So if you're stuck in the traffic and or unloading, you still just get paid 45 cents a mile. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, at least I mean, at least I got a job, I guess. I don't know how that works, frankly. I'm learning as I go. Yeah, actually, if anything, Speedy told me I need to go about it on the hourly. There you go. That's what he said. He said probably go about on the hourly is the best way to go about trucking. Held for review. Sometimes late at night, truck stops, lot losers will offer to drink pee out of jugs. Ooh, that's kinky. That is super kinky. Man, $9 coffee. I think you might hit up Mickey D's to get coffee, a couple of sausage biscuits, around $5. So, I get my food paid for now, which is nice. Yeah, the Mickey D's isn't much cheaper. I get the, regular coffee from Starbucks. It's 309 or something like that. Actually, Pilot truck stop might even be more expensive, and Mickey D's is maybe $1.50. Yeah, I probably could save a few bucks there. My name is Christopher. Hello, Christopher. How you doing? I take dumps in buckets. Ooh, yeah. Man, that's gonna be a new one on me. That's gonna be a new one on me. I know. I learned that you're probably gonna need to take a dump in the bucket because to park that beast and get off the highway and stuff and get in the toilet, you're probably looking at 30 minutes. I probably got to get me a bucket and get all situated with maybe I get one of those training seats for the little kitties and stuff like that, or you know what I mean? And then just use that. Or maybe I'll get a little senior seat, like my grandmother had, and just put it beside the seat and just hop over in that bitch, put it on cruise control and steer from the middle. Oh, let's see. Ever thought becoming a transformer and playing sports? Yeah, yeah, why not? This pays about as good as trucking. I could probably beat him in some one-on-one. Why not marry a rich woman? Okay, that's a good question. Yeah, and some chances with something like that. It's not real fun performing on the older women's, and I just hard to get into it. I'm not much of an actor, and actually, I have to say I might be more into it. They're interesting and stuff, fun to hang out with, but frankly, if they're not very if I'm not real into them, I feel like it could be a tough way to go. Let's see. It's a shit bucket. That's right. So just get a little 5-gallon bucket and put that thing over and go for it. Cat litter is too expensive. Maybe I get a cat box and just shit in that and just scratch it and cover it. F boy has a bad retirement plan. Yes, I do. I have a real bad retirement plan. It's called nothing. I'm hoping to get some Roth IRA going. That's for sure. When I go to the trainer, do you share sleeping in the cab? When you go with the trainer, yeah, I guess so. I guess there's bunk beds. And you climb up there, and I'm 6'4". If he hits the brakes, I'm liable gonna come out of the bunk and kill him. Because I'll be way up in the back, and I did see that in the trucks, and I was like, wow, because I am one big dude. If you see some pictures of me, I'm 6'4". Um, what screwed your online business after moving to Asia? Just sleep at the wheel and just not paying attention and sick of not making any money. And Just things kind of shifted. I mean, not much more to it than that. The Google algo, yeah, the um, the websites are less important these days. They with the ads and the Google and all that stuff. It's just people aren't going down the page far enough, and it's just becoming less of a thing. I feel, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Being distracted by, yeah, being a little distracted from moving around, that's a fact. It does take some energy to do that as well. What's up, homie? What's up, dude? Long time no see. Thanks for showing up. Google was screwed me in 2009 with doing 300K. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing 300K, but I wasn't ready for it. Things went down, and being in the Philippines, you kind of get adjusted to the cheaper way, and like, oh, up, down, you kind of go up and down all the time on the internet anyway. So, the alarm bells weren't going off too much. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. Have you ever banged one of those female classmates? Yeah, yeah, a few of them. Yeah, got a couple of them. Can't believe there are trucking companies that will hire you with only a CLP. Yeah, more than a few. Actually, if anything, these trucking companies and these programs um often will say will say that they want you to have the CLP. I mean, a little skin in the game, so to speak. And frankly, you know, so KLLM is a good example, but they want you to get the CLP on your own, so that way you don't have to go through that. And then, I had a couple that I thought I was going to end up with KLLM, and just didn't. Actually, they wanted me to be in a different area of Texas, and yeah, I mean, it was the thing. Let's see, Scotty, Techno, dude, what's up? Send us your location so we know what roads to avoid. All of them, all of them. I'm all over. I'm crazy town. John, cool. Wet here in Vegas. Wow, AI is getting real wacky. Louis Russman, right to repair YouTuber. Yes, I know him. Has some search engine ranking problems with Google lately. Had to use AI to get back on top. Yeah, I mean, yes, ranking is a big deal. People using websites in general is a big deal. Unless it has some utility, yeah, I mean, it could be tough to recover. I've been working on my online business as much as I can. Certainly, being homeless is a distracting, and I things have gotten a little better, but nothing to get me back in the game. Is the name Scotty short for something else? Yeah, short for Scotty Bear. Let's see. Why did you not stay in the lady's Philippines? She said housing was no cost. Yeah, she was great. This kind of goes back to earlier in the live. You know, um, it can be tough if love is not as much there. I was getting frustrated as well. I mean, in the Philippines, I just didn't feel like I was doing all I could. I wanted to be on U.S. soil and be able to attack these problems. And instead, I found me a bunch more problems. I mean, really, that's the bottom line. I was doing anything to try to get out of this mess. Reefer trailers suck. Too loud to sleep. Man, I could sleep through a reefer, I feel, but maybe not. Let's see. The best time to have I had the truck driver was early in the morning going into a truck stop and licking the toilet seat. Ooh, that sounds like fun. How are you at charging the phone laptop off the car battery? Yeah, mostly all right. I got the MacBook. That thing stays charged for a goddamn week, it seems like. It's pretty good though. And actually, I'll probably end up with the, mm, I don't know. exactly, but I think I'll probably do the what's it called, the Starlink, and probably get some inverter, but something along that line. How many bubble baths have you taken at the hotel? A lot, a lot. I definitely love a nice bubble bath. I will only take a bubble bath. So there you go. Once you had it settled, some public libraries have Wi-Fi hotspots you can check out for your internet. Yeah, so that's another thing that's going on with me. Jumped around Vegas. I'm aware of libraries. They have some good spots. It's kind of, I got a little attention thing going on. It's been hard for me to sit in front of the computer a long time, frankly. I can tell you right now that, I knew I had to maybe do something else. I do work on my internet stuff. I am trying to raise it up. I will probably stick with it. I might get another assistant to work on my stuff while I'm on the road, but yeah, that could be, you know, what I'm doing. Let's see. If you quit your job after you get the CDL, will you owe them money? Yes, yes, I'll owe them some money. Yes, there is a little bit of a contract, not like some of the carriers, because I was a little further along. But yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. But yes, have you ever seen UFOs? All the time, all the time. The sun is the same in relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. That's for sure. That is for sure. Which one is pink? Don't know. Don't know. Get Starlink and tactically folding solar panel. They fold up like a suitcase. Yeah, I probably will be into something like that. Um, but I'll probably also hit up the truck stop and charge up and stuff like that. What do you weigh, Scotty? I'm 6'7", 300 pounds. You look skinny and might not be too bad. Yeah, like 220, 230, somewhere in there, 6'4". Someone posting here is a Pink Floyd fan. Yes, yes, I'm a Pink Floyd fan for sure. A lot of good Pink Floyd songs. Have you ever eaten a dog biscuit? I should. I should. I think a few of us are. I don't know what that is, but I got another one held for review. Do you take Polaroids of all the chicks you bang in the cab? Maybe I should hang them on the wall. To the Lot Lizard Hall of Fame. I'm sure he loves cow pies. Oh yes, I love pie. Do you get lot lizards? I will. I will. Do you finally get your taxes done? Taxes are done, and I got the state one back already. It was shockingly fast. Um, but waiting on the federal, and things. I'm glad that's over. I came away with it with a few bucks as I kind of thought, but look like it'll be enough to kind of, hold me on here as I make my way through this and get on to paychecks. Solo. Unless you're lot lizarding, I have no interest in sharing my cab with somebody. Just throw in the towel and go to Asia and make some money. You know, it's a little too early for that. We're gonna try real hard and hopefully try to retire and not be so broke. I'm a little bit sick of that, that's for sure. Do not recommend team driving at all. It seems tight for a couple of people. Allow memberships to your channel, $10 a month, and do the members a live stream. They hit me up to do that, and I get it, and I don't know. I just kind of go about this just sharing my story. I do make a little bucks. You guys send me some bucks, which is super nice. I don't know. I don't have enough time to put into it to go, oh, we're gonna start memberships. Then I'll be extra pressure to make members videos. I'd just like to make them all and let you guys have 'em. You could probably get 500 for memberships. Yeah, I probably could. I don't know about 500. It might be tough, but I mean, I don't really want to hit up my subscribers per se. I mean, yeah, I do this to make money, but I mean, I don't know that I want to hit them up for subscriptions. Sometimes your trainer will steal your blankets. Yeah, yeah, that's a problem. Let's see what else. Sometimes your trainer will wear your clothes. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Didn't see that one coming. Let's see here. They also sniff shoes. Ooh, that's crazy. That's adventurous. What else? What else? I got comments flowing in. Sniff shoes. Oof. I don't know if you want to sniff my shoes, but you wear my clothes if you want, I guess. I don't know. What else we got, guys? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Every year is getting shorter. Never seems to find time plans that either come to our half page scrambled, hanging quite a desperation English way. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It is tough and getting tougher. I didn't feel like 53 was going to be like this, but here I am, right? Let's see here. Let's see. Scotty Bear trucking YouTube channel coming up. Yes, so we're gonna do some trucking and talking and do all that great stuff. And yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to try it. I mean, I've done all this. I want to try it. Held for review. Let's see what we got. My trainer licked my toes. Ooh, did he pay extra for that? That's what I would have said. The lunatic is in the grass. That's a good one. Shine on Crazy Diamond. Welcome to the Machine. Those are my favorite ones. I love it. Love the Floyd. Are the trainers always same sex, or will they put you with a woman? I hope they put me with a woman. I'll, I'll give her some extra baggage. If you're gonna give a Pink Floyd reference, let the other viewers know what you're doing. I am giving Pink Floyd references. Welcome to the Machine is my favorite. Do you play lottery tickets? Nah, not a thing for me. Yeah, I've purchased a handful of scratchers in my time. That's about it. Let's see. Have you become more friendly with any female classmates? Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Frankly, it's the big social thing. It's kind of cool. We got each other's number. We're in it together, making new friends. It's pretty cool. I gotta admit. Let's see here. Do you like do I like large ones or small one, the booby variety? I like the small ones. I like to get them all the way in my mouth and bite them. They are all stories of Scotty's life. Yes, that's true. How much cash do you need to retire? I don't know, but certainly more than what I got. I tell you, it's hard to know what things will be like at 62, but if I could get by, that would be great. Maybe some health care to keep from dropping dead, but that's okay too. Why not? How are your meals these days? The meals are good. We're eating like a trucker. Lots of biscuits and gravy and all the good stuff. They're treating us good. Plenty of casinos while on the road. Make sure to share the pipe when you get there. Oh, I will. I will. What would you have stayed in Asia if you had livable income? Do you want to? Did you want out anyway? Where I would have stayed was in Vietnam. Would have stayed in Vietnam, for sure. Would have stayed out there in maybe Da Nang or where's that other one that I was at? That was super nice. Chiang Mai, back and forth, Chiang Mai. Might have thrown in some Lao in there too, but and Philippines probably not too bad, but a little bit of variety with some weather versus just hot. Even the burr months in Philippines weren't burr enough. But yeah, I mean, that's probably where I would have been. Sky is just pissing in the wind. You know it. You know it. I'm just giving myself golden shower. Are you still going to visit your daughter? I am working on that as well. We got the taxes out of the way. I am going to work on that project, trying to get over the trucking training part and get the car taken care of here, and then we will tackle the daughter, figuratively speaking, of course. Will you be streaming another court case in the future? There easily, I am, believe me, I am salivating to try to get somebody in court. I love that. I think it's good fun, good video, and maybe. I have a couple that I would love to take to court, but I've been pretty busy. And I am not against the idea of taking Speedy to court. Speedy is maybe in a little bit of trouble. He is unlicensed in Texas. FMCSA has him on a removal list. It's pretty interesting. This could affect his CDL, but yeah, and actually Texas has automatic loss for this, and I could get treble damages, which could be fun. It could be fun. He should have stayed in Asia. Yeah, I mean, if I was more motivated to do the English thing and stuff, or there was a path forward there, but I'd rather come here and fight it out. At the very least, I could go back. I mean, if I get all pumped up and crazy, want to go back. Um, do I have health care now? No, I have had no health care in my life. We just like I go about things, just gambling my life away here. 720 a month, maxed out the Racked RIA with over 51 catch-up contributions. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do for sure. Could you live on 1K a month in another country? You certainly could. You certainly could. All over Asia, actually, if anything, you probably live on the 1K a month. Where it probably gets expensive is visa runs and, farting around, playing, crazy town over there, But yeah, I mean, if you had a place and everything, and actually, the longer you live over there, the kind of cheaper it gets because you kind of get used to it and know where to go and stuff, but you could do it. If you're gonna go into the tourist areas, you're probably not gonna get that cheap. But yeah. Lance, do you prefer Southeast Asia, Latin America, live in? How's your Spanish? Yo puedes hablar español. I can speak a little Spanish. But it's decent. I don't know. Way out of practice. I wouldn't say I've ever been really that fluent in Spanish, but I understand it pretty clearly when the chica used to yell it at me, and the Latin girls are a different flavor. I like some Latin food. I like some Thai food. I mean, it's all kind of nice and spicy. Have you ever seen the Hot Ones Foo Fighter tour promo? It's a good. It's good laugh. I'll check it out. I love Foo Fighters. Definitely a lot of fun. Thumbs up, world, yes, thank you. Held for review. You can live in Central Europe for less than 50 here a month. No refugee or African Middle East, very low crime. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good value, many places. Um, Probably got to be honest. I'd probably, like I said, live over there in Asia, and I think I'd probably be all right. After your training, when you're comfortable with the job, become a trainer and make sure you let you train females. Yeah, I mean, really, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just kind of only thing I could focus on is day one with the CDL. That'd be great. I mean, I'll give you everything. I got for a little peace of mind? Okay, what lay it on me? Why do men have nipples? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. To flick at them. I don't know. Eventually, Scott will be on be the defendant. Been the defendant a few times. Have won and lost. Being the won and lost. I mean, it happens. Sports definitely a gamble for sure. You can sniff out your trainee's panties. That's a bonus. Let's see. Whataburgers all the way across. Yes. Do you find the Asian irritating after a while? Do you interact more with locals or other expats more like you? Um, well, I mean, the Filipinos and stuff, of course, speak English, so you get a little more interaction. They come up to me a lot and want to shoot the shit and stuff and feed me, they've all been nice. The expats are not very social. I mean, some of them are, some of them aren't, which I can understand. I wouldn't say that I have a preference, but yeah, I mean, everybody's been curious where everybody's from, what they're doing in Asia, but yeah, I got people I still stay in contact with. Bear means gay? Nah, it just means bear and big. Do you start 2 weeks with the trainer? I soon, very, very soon. I will definitely update you guys. I don't know. I'm just let's see. Are you too scared to charge back speedies? The chargeback is in. Really, it wasn't so much scared to charge back the speedy. I know the guy, had diesel out of his pocket and stuff like that, but the guy's running a scab school, and you don't just ask for more money after I told the guy, look, I'm homeless. This is the money I got. Is that all the money? Yes, it's all the money. We're gonna get your CDL and just bald face lie. I mean, yeah, and I didn't feel any real urgency. Was waiting. I said, are we going to try to settle this, or am I going to have to let you talk to my credit card company and try to settle it with them? And then after that, as going on in my trucking career and understanding that schools are scammy and try to hit their students up for more money and hold their CDL over their head and stuff like that, started to understand that maybe this was part of the plan, and he thought that his word was not going to be sufficient. Actually, and again, looking him up, this was only just some dude trying to, I don't know about help people get their CDLs, but I thought there would be a market that he wanted to get into. Let's see. Ever been to Hawaii? Been to Hawaii. Way too expensive. The locals are aggressive. I've been surfing over there. I didn't think it was all that great. It's very expensive. Scotty, any truth to the rumors that Speedy was on the Epstein list? Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. Certainly possible. Shakedown Speedy. He may lose the CDL off this, from what FMSCA, also the Texas DOT, they are cracking down on this very thing. So, did you ever get your money back, or is it pending? Credit card company gave me my money back, and I guess they're going to fight over it. It'll be interesting to see what he comes back with. Are you getting your money back from Speedies? I mean, your credit card's giving you money back? Yeah, yeah, they take it back pretty instantly. He can take it up with them. And, Speedy jumped the border to Juarez to avoid prosecution. Well, they'll yank his CDL, from my understanding. Talking to the FMCSA, if you're a trucker out there, you already know this has got teeth, and they are cracking down on it. Actually, right now in Texas, they are extra cracking down on this. I wonder if Speedy did the discount to try to get you publicity on the channel. I didn't really come out saying, I give you publicity. I came out, I did tell him, I said, look, I'm vlogging about the situation. And basically, I just told him I was going to share my experience on my this is my experience, and I'm sharing it. And I mean, there's not much more to it than that. The guy, I gave him a chance to try to fix this. I mean, there you have it. Give Ice a call. Yeah, yeah, I should give them a call. Ice Ice Baby. I didn't even know credit card companies will fight to your money back once they receive it. Yeah, yeah, up to 6 months. Believe it or not. Yeah. Let's see. Have you ever had a colonoscopy? No. That sounds uncomfortable. Actually, I am not a fan of doctors in general. I try to live relatively healthy. I don't know if I'm doing that well, but things are coming up. I mean, I'm 50, about to be 53, and wow, it's pretty crazy. Let's see. During the whiteout conditions, open your driver's side door and stand on your fuel tank while steering helps you get through the whiteout. Yeah, that sounds totally doable. I'll get me some skis too, and get me some goggles, and just yeah, get that door open, prop it open. I'll put a lot lizard on the hood to scream out, and then that sure sounds good. Let's see. Scotty has been married, like most of us. We all got the colonoscopy. Yeah, yeah, 3 times. 3 times. You would think that one would have been enough. Lost a ton of money. I mean, Jesus, that's enough for retirement alone. Frankly, that is enough. I think more people would be aware after James Vanderbeek. Yeah, yeah, I heard that. Yeah, guys, dead as shit. Poor guy, man. Jesus, young kid. 46? I don't know. He seems younger than me, but on TV, you never know. Scotty, did you say 6 months? I'm gonna look at into that, man. Thing, Scotty, did you say 6 months? I'm gonna look into that, man. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Yeah, maybe it sounds like trucking. It's I would probably going through this. I would probably get my CLP, work with a recruiter. If you make it through, you got a job, and at least you got less stake in the game. Unless you're convinced that the trucking school you're getting into is one, they put it in writing. There's all kinds of pitfalls, the unknown, not being familiar with trucking and stuff like that, the upcharges and things. You failed the test a couple times or whatever. I mean, is it easy? I don't know yet. I'm gonna find out when I test. I feel pretty good, but I don't know what it'll be. Really, I just don't know what to expect. Let's see here. How confident are you about driving abilities? Not confident. Not confident. Actually, after that close call with 3 collisions in a couple of seconds, I am less confident. I kind of felt like I got it. I don't got it. A lot of shit comes at you, and the driving part and your instincts of driving a car really take over, and you are driving a 80-foot tractor, and boy, I am not confident. I'll tell you that. If I learned anything from it, I learned slow down. 48 of those actors are always older than they seem. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. He's still just 48. That's still young, man. That's crazy. Okay, Sky, honest, Scotty, if your first lot lizard turns out to be bigger wee wee than you, what would you admit? I'd always admit, I don't care. Well, let's see. I mean, admit it all to us. Yeah, yeah. I would admit, I'd tell you guys first. It had a big wee wee, and it was bigger than me. We measured it, got out, dipsticks, and we got out dipsticks from the out there at the, fuel, and we measured it, and he had a bigger one. What can I say? I'm just like that. I'm at a US PC distribution center. They're unloading me way early, thankfully. That's cool, dude. USPS, the janitor on fire is USPS guy. Wife's colonoscopy is scheduled for Wednesday. Oh man, poor girl. Tell her I'm praying for her. Jesus. Make your scheduled one ASAP. Healthcare, maybe Iowa offers 80 off. Iowa 80 offers colonoscopies. Oh, I mean, it's always a tragedy to go down, but that sounds scary as F. Especially not just scary as F, the purple shit you gotta drink. Scotty, the 6 months was about the credit card transaction refund. Yeah, 180 days. You can charge back. Like I said, I gave him a chance to see if we couldn't find a settlement. I was open to a settlement, but now he gets to talk to my credit card company. Do you have a cat hat yet? Do you have a cat hat yet? I need a cat hat. I love cats. Let's see, and they sell them over there at the Pilot. Let's see. When you at the fuel island, make sure you use water hose inside the truck and spray out everything. The truck is made for and then recommended you keep everything washed out. Yeah, yeah, I want to keep it nice and clean and driving my stockies and stuff. Let's see. Are you sure you sure can make me laugh. That's not only funny. I believe that you admit to a lot lizards. I admit anything. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. It's just all good, clean fun. Sky is definitely a bottom. There you have it. I'm bottom. How much money did you lose via marriage? Ooh, a lot. Over 100 grand. Over 100 grand. I don't know. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, just I lost that much to her stepkid. I mean, Jesus. He actually broke his septum and shit, and then broke it again. It was fucking crazy. The stuff you drink for cat PET scan MRI is pretty nasty too. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. I don't know if I could stomach that. I'm thinking about buying an old truck and heading North Dakota oil fields. I thought I was headed to the oil fields to drive truck out there. They need a bunch of people. Midland, Texas. I heard it was crazy though. Scotty, did you get to your money back from Speedy yet? I charged back and the credit card company is set to put the money back in my account. What is the youngest and what is the oldest you hit? Youngest is whatever the 18, and the oldest is 118. How's that sound? We do anything. I don't care. F a snake if you hold its head. I wonder if the mother would angle for child support if we got in touch with the daughter, probably if under 18. She's over 18. And I went through all that. It was crazy. It was crazy. If anything, I lost all kinds of money to the family court, which is crazy. It was bonkers. It was, and actually, this was when I was in my 20s, and this was back, what is it, 90s? So, I mean, we're out there throwing away big boy sums of money, and it's just completely nuts. Let's see here. If you drive a truck and necessarily to dress like a cowboy in Texas, whatever we gotta do, I don't know. Would you rather she eat your butt or you eat hers? Well, we do. What's the two butt eating? A double butt eating. Is that like 69 and a half? Hey, did not get robbed in Medellin, Colombia. No one fucked me. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly fine over there, but I heard they were having some problems. I think for the most part, you don't have any problems, but I think there's people targeting, in that area. Actually, you're probably mostly fine walking around. I think they target a lot online, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Do you wear a helmet when you drive? I should. I definitely should. Do you get charged interest for your child support? I am free and clear of that. The daughter's got to be 31, I bet. She's up there. I get crazy texts every once in a while with pictures. I supposedly got grandkids. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. 69 is the centipede. Yeah, well, what's a butt-eating centipede? What happened to Nancy Guthrie? The cartel got a hold of her. What's your favorite pizza? Pepperoni, extra crispy. Please, please, extra crispy. And nice crispy crust and like burnt pepperoni on top. Sky, did you kidnap Nancy Guthrie? You never know, but hopefully they pay off that big Bitcoin settlement. That would be great. Then I could get back to doing what I love. What else we got? You can make some extra money when Laredo, Texas, if you bring a couple back north. Yeah, yeah, I probably can make 20, 30 bucks. Not should have been no. Don't know what that means. Not should have been no. Okay. Did you know that Pam Bondi has Down syndrome? No, I was not aware of that. Maybe that's what the problem is. What about retroactive back spouse support payments? Have you not made in years ago, plus interest? That's all done. She, like I said, is 31. It's all over with, from my understanding. We didn't talk, but yeah, all done. Lawyer got tons, and lawyer probably got more money than she did, actually. After the mom, the lawyer, everything, I don't know. She probably didn't get any money. Handcuff her or be handcuffed. Neither want her to flail around like a crazy banshee. How do you like that? Hopefully she is too much to handle. Mm. Want her to go nuts when she bite the shit out of her. Do you have a sister? No sisters. Have a couple brothers. Haven't talked to them in geez, 25, maybe 30 years. I don't know. How many grandkids do you have? I don't know either. That's only rumors. Only rumors. I don't know. I get I am not tight with my family. They like to send me crazy messages. And don't know. I don't know, but that's the rumor. Scotty, if trucking doesn't work out, you should apply for ICE. That's what somebody else was telling me. Put her in jail. Yeah, yeah, put her in jail. Trump said he's paying truck drivers to send them south. Oh, that sounds good. I could use some extra money. What else we got? We're doing it today, man. We got it going on. We got it going on. You guys are got the good questions today. It's just a bare Saturday. We're taking all your questions. When's the last time you cried and why? When I was on my what do you call it? Stream. I was so overwhelmed by what was going on. I didn't even feel like crying, but I guess I almost cried. It was at the end of my video talking to that recruiter that called me about what was going on. Would you consider being a carny with the carnival? I'd consider anything if it'd get me out of this problem. What's on the agenda today? Not much. Just floating around here, trying to drink some coffee, trying to feel a little better, trying to get some rest, and working on my pre-trip a little bit. And that's pretty much it. I was gonna maybe look at getting my oil changed. It's been a while. Drink that, get some aspartame. When you're driving long hauls through the loneliest deserts, will you ponder string theory? Yeah, probably. The carnival or Scientology? Uh, The Carnival with some Scientology. How's that sound? How you guys doing today? It's Saturday. Almost time to do some trucking. Hanging out with you guys. You guys are funny guys, I tell you. Still grinding them gears? I am not grinding them gears. I am in an automatic, and the fucking thing went bonkers on me. That's yeah. It started making all kinds of bells and whistle sounds. Pull over, or as Eddie Murphy used to say, pull over, pull over. Yeah, it was crazy. We're on the road, and instructor's like, slow down. And I'm like, slowing down. He was like, slow down more. So there you go. Yeah. These automatics are just like these cars, very, advanced systems and stuff like that. Did child support take your passport? No, no, never had that problem. Again, all done, paid. It's got to be 15, 17 years ago. I don't know. It's been a long time. And, let's see. If you use your other hand, it feels like someone else is doing it. Yes, that's called the stranger. You sit on your other hand and then rub one out. That's called the stranger. How you like that one? You gotta sit on till you're numb, so you can't feel yourself doing it. Welcome to all the subscribers. I missed your Asian travel, arc, what was that all about? Yeah, I mean, actually, all the videos are out there, just, trying that out, trying to save some money. I thought it was the thing to do. I mean, certainly go to Asia, maybe not live there. I mean, I guess if you're really into it, live there, but, if I ever go to Asia again, I'd just go and come home and stuff or whatever. I don't know, but I'm not gonna go about the same way. If I go and retire, I guess maybe, but I couldn't even say right now that I'd be ready to retire over there. Did you ever request a blood test? You mean from the kid thing? Let's see. Did you ever advantage play the court card? Did you ever advantage play and count cards? So, yeah, I mean, I'm aware of card counting. Maybe the advantage play that the poker thing. Once the poker thing, uh, stopped, and that's got to be 8, 9 years ago at this point. It really kind of. I made some videos for the channel, video poker. I wouldn't even say video poker is my favorite thing to play. I liked playing table games, Pai Gow, blackjack. But once the poker kind of stopped, it really just came to, fire in a few bucks and see if we win. I mean, that's really what it comes down to these days. Let's see. Sky, did you request a blood test? No, maybe I should have. That's kind of an interesting subject, altogether. Um, so actually, the wife left with the girl, my daughter, and then she was pregnant at the time, and of course, I was a dumb kid, and there may be some sort of question mark around what the second kid was. If it was mine or not. It was pretty sad situation, but I mean, I guess it was a 50-50 spot chance unless she was banging three dudes, I guess. We'll put money that if a man is pleasing himself were to become an Olympic sport, we'd be talking Scotty a new gold medalist. Man, I would crush it. I would make it my dream. When you become rich American trucking, will you have your own logo? Logo, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Some people say I should do the whole YouTube thing. I don't know. I just try to say my dumb things. How many? Harry, can you devour at once? Oh yeah, yeah. I could knock out all the '70s Bush I can handle. Got rivered 3 times last night, all ins, done with cash for a while. Yeah, I mean, man, poker is. I'll tell you my thing where they went wrong with poker, at least with me. I mean, one, two, what we're playing for $3, and then ace, whatever, ace king against jacks for all the money again. I mean, it just gets so goddamn boring. And yeah, it's great when you're on the good side of the coin flip. It's sometimes it don't matter what you got. Aces, getting in with aces against queen jacks seemed to be the one that hammered me to death, and I just got sick of it. It was just so boring. And um, it's kind of why I just was like, well, just gamble a little bit and enjoy that. Well, and I mean, it's basically the same thing. Why could you not stop gambling when you were up 500K? What to make it a million? What can I say? And actually, when you get up 500K or whatever, you just feel like you could make it a million, right? Oh, my wife had a black baby. She said it's mine. What do you think? I don't know. I guess it's possible. Let's see, what do we got? If Bigfoot asks you for a ride, would you let him stroke it in the truck? Bigfoot, absolutely. Are you kidding me? As long as he didn't pull it off. Jesus, that's terrifying. Scotty, you are the father of yeah, maybe maybe I got some more kids. You never can tell. I don't know. No one's come forward with any more, who knows? It's crazy out there. You would think by now maybe somebody come forward. I thought Asia would be, probably get some kids, but no, no. Actually, in Asia, there was a thing where in the U.S., don't come in me. In Asia, it was all come in me all the time. There you go. How you like that? All every single one. It was actually a thing. Are you still in contact with some of the ladies in Philippines? Oh yeah, for sure. Come back, please. Yeah. Oh yeah. Many, 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 many. Some of them are just, hey, come back. Some of them are, I miss you. Some of them, I love you. It's all, I just, I miss them too sometimes. How young can you go in Asia? The legal limit. That's how low you can go. The legal limit. Actually, in Cambodia on the walls, sometimes it says, no, you can't F children. There you go. If you could believe that. Cambodia was a very strange place. Asian women want to get pregnant. They do, especially the blue eyes. I want a blue-eyed baby just like you. That's the thing. Ask a Democrat. Yes, ask a Democrat. They know everything. Hmm. We got another message withheld. What's the point of a female orgasm? Um, I don't know. You have to ask them. I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask them. That's pretty crazy. What else we got, guys? Hanging out here talking to you guys. Oh, thank you all for showing up. I have brown eyes, so that's leaves me out. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised, the things they said. What Asian country has the best coffee? Vietnam for sure. Vietnam has amazing coffee. The Trung, if you can get it, go check your Asian. Excuse me, holy crap. Go check your Asian market for Trung coffee. Boy, that's really good. How young have I gone? Maybe 19. Let's see. Would you do a mother and a daughter? Yes. Silly question. That's, I mean, a little bit weird if you're the daughter, and maybe a little weird if you're the mother. That's a crazy one. Your mind's in the gutter. Must be the French influence. Yeah, yeah, the French Quarter in Vietnam was pretty nice. I mean, they know how to make some pastries. That's got to be the second best place for pastries in the world. Coffee Lovely is one of the most expensive and best coffee in the world. It comes from Indonesia. I can believe that, without a doubt. Let's see. Is it hard to get laid in India or Middle East? I can see it being hard. They cover up the face. India, they don't allow them out of the house too much. Yeah, I mean, I could see it being hard. I took and met a Punjabi girl, Fatu. She was pretty good. Scotty, what Asian country has the best weed? Thailand. It's got to have the best one, and then Cambodia has the weed that makes it over the border, and then the worst one has got to be Vietnam. Do you read novels? No, not recently. Not recently. It's all online stuff basically these days. What else we got? I'm running out of coffee, guys. What branch of service were you in? I'm guessing the Salvation Army. That's about right. The Salvation Army is right. My dad was in the service. That's probably what saved him. He gets the good money for the rest of his life. He's got to be getting up there, but I probably should have done that, but probably would have went to Iraq and stuff. But it probably would have saved me some. Uh, Probably would have saved me, from this craziness. What happens if they release gas while you giving it a lick? What happens? You get gassed and you get an uncomfortable what do you call it? A whiff of that gas. There, there you go. That's what happens, and that's I always try to hold them in. Driving test this week, first part of March, the very first few days of March, that we're gonna get our first shot at the drive test. I heard it's not as hard as I think, and been working on the end cab pretty good. I think I got it down pretty good now in truck driver training part duh. I think I got a pretty good shot. I feel like I'm ready for the road. Could I definitely could avoid the curbs, and we should be in good shape. Have you ever been locked up, Scotty? Yeah, for a weekend. Went to jail for a weekend for fighting. The scent of a woman. Yeah, that's right. What do you feel about women that take off their pants to fart? Smart. That's a good one. I should take off mine when I fart so I don't stink them up. Can you back it up? I can back it up. Not too bad. The 53-foot trailer is a lot to back up. That parallel park, but I think I can use the get out and look and the pull forwards, and I think we can get it done. Do you notice a lot of guys in Southeast Asia are gay? At least some of them. They come over there for the ladyboys. My brother just finished a 6-year bid in federal prison. Wow, that's got to be tough. When you finally get on the road, will you be responsible for unloading? I think it's all drop and hook. I think that's what I got. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but you never know. I think that's, maybe part of it a little bit somewhere. What else we got? Thank you all for showing up. Holy shnikes, we're 84 minutes. Oh, what else we got, guys? We coming up close to the end here. What else you got? Have you ever farted and crapped your pants just the other day? I ate some biscuits and gravy and stuff like that. I had to chill out on that stuff. I was getting some blow by. It was pretty nuts. How long will you be your trips once you start? I will try to go till they force me, pry me out of that thing. You ever Eiffel Tower a chick? Maybe, maybe. I've done all kinds of nutty shit to him. I'm sure that, sure something is Eiffel Towering him. What else we got? Just a few more here. I gotta go pee. That coffee going through me. Thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see. Will you go back to Vegas? Actually, I've been thinking about just pulling up what stakes I have left in Vegas and maybe calling it a day. Have you, has money improved a lot with your refund? No, no, just a couple bucks, helping me hang on here. Frankly, it's not too much. Right now it's a day-to-day game for me, just trying to get through this mess. Federal prison is a cakewalk. I don't know. It seems a little that's got to be rough. Be locked up for 6 years and then get out. I mean, can you imagine? That's right at COVID time. And then getting out right now, man, it must be nuts. All right, guys. I think we're at the ending point with this. I appreciate everyone showing up. You guys are great. Thank you for the super chats, everything. It's great to see you guys. We're gonna get back at it here on Monday and try to become a trucker. Do you think Nancy is dead or alive? Well, if they want the money, she's probably alive. I think that's probably it's probably reasonable. You obligated to the company who trained you? Yeah, yeah. They hired me. Yeah, so yes, I am. Sky, do your best. I do. I try very hard. I want to become a trucker. I need this, and I'm trying very, very hard. Thanks for hanging out with us, sickos, man. Let's do it again, man. Thank you guys for showing up, man. For showing up. You gonna do it today? Gonna try to get the oil changed, do some laundry, and try and maybe get some more rest, and try to put this whatever I got going behind me. All right, amigos, take it easy today. I appreciate your guys' time. Thanks for showing up, hanging out with me, man. We will talk to you again soon. Take it easy.